Hi everyone, welcome to Max for You YouTube channel. Today in this video we will learn about the Karl Pearson coefficient of skewness. So first we will understand the meaning of skewness. It is a measure of asymmetrical statistical distribution, or a frequency distribution is said to be skewed if the frequencies are not equally distributed on both sides of the central values. So there are mainly two types of skewness. So one is positively skewed distribution and another is negatively skewed distribution. So in positively skewed distribution, the arithmetic mean will be greater than the median, which will be greater than mode. Whereas in the negative skewed distribution, arithmetic mean will be less than the median, which is lesser than the mode value. In symmetrical distribution, the arithmetic mean, median and mode values will be equal. So we will learn about the formula to find the Karl Pearson coefficient of skewness, which is nothing but mean minus mode divided by standard deviation. Usually the Karl Pearson coefficient of skewness is represented by SKP, which is equals to mean. Mean we represent it as x bar minus mode value we represent it as z divided by the standard deviation is nothing but sigma. So now we will find the Karl Pearson coefficient of skewness by taking an example. So here we have to calculate the Karl Pearson coefficient of skewness. So here they have given the listed values they have given to you. So while observing the data itself, we can identify it's an example for the individual series. So to make the calculation simple, I have arranged the given data in ascending order. So now we have to find the coefficient of skewness. So to find coefficient of skewness, the formula is x bar minus z divided by sigma. So first we have to find x bar value. So to find x bar value, the formula is summation x divided by n. So now summation x is nothing but we have to add all the x value. So if we add all x values, we will get the answer as 223. So now substitute the values here, that is 223 divided by n is nothing but number of data. The number of data they have given are 9. So we have to divide it by 9. So 223 divided by 9 is nothing but 24.78. So approximately we can consider the mean value as 24.8. So next we have to find the z value. So we know that z is nothing but the mode. So mode we will find the most repeated value. So if we observe here 15, 20, 27 and 40 as repeated only one time, whereas 23 has repeated 2 times, 25 has repeated 3 times. So mode is nothing but most frequently repeated value. Here 25 has repeated 3 times, so we have to consider the mode value as 25. So now we have to find the sigma value. So to find sigma value, the formula is square root of summation d square divided by n. So we know that d is nothing but deviation, which can be calculated by using the formula x minus x bar. So now we will find here the deviation, that is d equals to x minus x bar, where x bar value is nothing but 24.8. Okay, so x for individual x values we have to find the deviation, that is 15 minus 24.8 is nothing but minus 9.8, 20 minus 24.8 is minus 4.8, 23 minus 24.8 is nothing but minus 1.8, minus 1.8, 25 minus 24.8 is nothing but 0.2, 0.2 and 0.2. 27 minus 24.8 is nothing but 2.2. 40 minus 24.8 is 15.2. So we have calculated the d values. Now we have to calculate the d square. So to find the d square, we have to find the square of the individual d values. That is minus 9.8 square is nothing but 96.04. Minus 4.8 square is nothing but 23.04. Minus 1.8 square is 3.24. Here also 3.24. 0.2 square is 0.04. Here also 0.04. 0.04. 2.2 square is 4.84. 15.2 is 231.04. Okay, so now we have to add here to find the sigma value. The formula is summation d square. Summation is nothing but we have to add all the d square value, that is summation d square. If we add all the d square value, we will get it as 361.56. So now we have to substitute the value here, that is square root of summation d square is nothing but 361.56 divided by n value. N is nothing but the number of data, that is 9. So if we divide and if we take the square root, we will get the answer as 6.3382. So 361.56 divided by 9. So the square root of the answer. So we will get the answer as 6.3382. So now we have to substitute all the values in the formula, that is SKP equals to x bar. X bar is nothing but 24.8 minus z. Z value is 25 divided by sigma value is 6.3382. So we have to simplify. That is 24.8 minus 25 divided by 6.3382. So the answer is minus 0.03155. Okay, so this is the solution for this is how we find the coefficient of skewness by using the Karl Pearson. So here we can observe here the sign, so easily we can tell that it is a negative skew distribution. So now we will consider another example. So from the following series, find the Karl Pearson coefficient of skewness. They have given the measurement and frequency. While observing the data itself, we can easily identify it's an example for the discrete series. So measurement, we consider it as a x value. So x values are 11, 12, 13, 14 and 15. So we have the frequency value, that is f, that is 3, 9, 6, 4 and 3. So now we have to find the Karl Pearson coefficient of skewness. So to find this, the formula is SKP is equals to x bar minus z divided by sigma. Now we have to find here x bar value. So to find x bar value, the formula is summation fx divided by summation f. So to find summation fx, first we have to find what is f into x. So we have to multiply f with your x values. That is 3 into 11 is 33, 9 12s are 108, 13 6 are 78, 14 4s are 56, 15 3s are 45. So we will find summation fx. We will get it by adding all the values of fx. That is 33 plus 108 plus 78 plus 56 plus 45. So the answer is 320. Now we have to find summation f also. Summation f equals to 3 plus 9 plus 6 plus 4 plus 3. So the answer is 25. So substitute here, that is 320 divided by 25. So 320 divided by 25 is nothing but 12.8. So we have got the x bar value as 12.8. So now we have to find the z value. So z value I have already told, it is the most repeated value. So most repeated value means we have to consider the highest frequency. Here we can observe the highest frequency we have is 9. So what is its corresponding x value? It is 12. So your z value will be here 12. So now we have to find sigma here. So to find sigma value, the formula is summation f into d square divided by summation f. So now we have to find here, first we have to find the d value. So to find the d value, the formula is x minus x bar. So find here the d value, that is x minus x bar, where x bar value is 12.8. So for for all the elements of x, we have to find the d value. That is 11 minus 12.8. So 11 minus 12.8 is nothing but minus 1.8. So 12 minus 12.8 is nothing but minus 0.8. 13 minus 12.8 is 0.2. 14 minus 12.8 is 1.2. 15 minus 12.8 is 2.2. So now we have to find its square now. That is 1.8 square is, so d square, the answer is 3.24. 0.8 square is 0.64. 0.2 square is 0.04. So 1.2 square is 1.44. 2.2 square is 4.84. So now we have to find here f into d square. So find f into d square. We have to multiply the frequency value with the d square value. So here frequency value is 3 and its corresponding d square value is 3.24. So if we multiply, we get it as 9.72. So 9 into 0.64 is nothing but 5.76. 6 into 0.04 is nothing but 0.24. 4 into 1.44 is 5.76. 3 into 4.84 is 14.52. So to find the summation of fd square, we have to add all the values of fd square. So if we add all the values of fd square, that is 9.72 plus 5.76 plus 0.24 plus 5.76 plus 14.52. It's nothing but 36. So substitute in the formula here. This is equals to root of 36 divided by summation f is nothing but 25. So this is equals to root of 36 divided by 25 is nothing but 1.2. So we have got all the values. We have to substitute in the formula, that is skp equals to x bar value is 12.8 minus z value is 12 divided by sigma value is 1.2. So if we simplify, that is 12.8 minus 12 divided by 1.2. So we get the answer as 0.6667. We shall consider another example. Find the coefficient of skewness for the following data. So they have given the variables and frequency. The variables are 0 to 5, 5 to 10, 10 to 15 and so on up to 35 to 40, and they have given the corresponding frequency values. So first we will write the class interval and the corresponding frequency values. So to find the Karl Pearson coefficient of skewness, the formula is x bar minus z divided by sigma. So to find x bar value, the formula is summation fx divided by summation f. So we know what is f, but we don't know what is your x value. So we have to find your x value. So to find the x value, we have to consider the middle value of the given class interval. That is 0 plus 5 divided by 2. So it is 2.5. So 5 plus 10 divided by 2 is 7.5. 10 plus 15 by 2 is 12.5. 15 plus 20 divided by 2 is 17.5. 20 plus 25 by 2 is 22.5. 25 plus 30 divided by 2 is 27.5. 30 plus 35 by 2 is 32.5. 35 plus 40 by 2 is 37.5. So we have also found here the x value. Now we have to find the value of f into x. So we have to multiply the frequency value with the x value. That is 2 into 2.5 is 5. 5 into 7.5 is 37.5. So 7 into 12.5 is 87.5. 13 into 17.5 is 227.5. 21 into 22.5 is 472.5. 16 into 27.5 is 440. 8 into 32.5 is 260, and 3 into 37.5 is 112.5. So now we have to add all the fx value. So if we add all the fx value, that is 5 plus 37.5 plus 87.5 plus 227.5, 472.5 plus 440 plus 260 plus 112.5. So if we add all the values, we'll get the answer as 1642.5. Now substitute here, that is summation fx is 1642.5 divided by summation f. So we have to add all the frequency values. So if we add all the frequency value, we get the answer as 75, that is 2 plus 5 plus 7 plus 13 plus 21 plus 16 plus 8 plus 3. So it is 75. So we have to divide it by 75. That is 1642.5 divided by 75. So we get the answer as 21.9. So next we have to find the z value. Z is nothing but the mode value. So to find the mode value for the continuous series, the formula is L1 plus F1 minus F0 divided by F1 minus F0 plus F1 minus F2 into I. So the formula to find the mode value is L1 plus F1 minus F0 divided by F1 minus F0 plus F1 minus F2 into I. So now how to find this L, F1, F0, F2 and I value is, so we have to identify the highest frequency here. So highest frequency we have is 21. So this value we have to consider it as F1. So the above value we have to consider it as F0, and below to F1 we have to consider it as F2. Okay, so where we have F1 value, its class interval we have to consider here. So which is the lower limit here? 20. So we have to consider L1 value as 20. So here F1 value is 21, F0 value is 13 and F2 value is 16. I is nothing but width of the class interval. Here we can observe that the width is 5. So 5 minus 0 is nothing but 5. So now substitute all the values here, that is z equals to 20 plus F1 is 21 minus F0, that is 13, divided by 21 minus 13 plus F1 is 21 minus F2 is 16 into 5. So if we have to simplify it, that is 20 plus 21 minus 13 divided by 21 minus 13 plus 21 minus 16 into 5. So the answer we got is 23.0769. So now we have got x bar z. So now we have to find the sigma value. So to find sigma value, the formula is summation fd square divided by summation f. So now we have to find the d value. So before finding d square, first we have to find the d value. So d is nothing but x minus x bar. So we know that x bar value is 21.9. So x bar is nothing but 21.9. So for individual x values, we have to find the d value. That is 2.5 minus 21.9 is nothing but minus 19.4. 7.5 minus 21.9 is nothing but minus 14.4. 12.5 5 minus 21.9 is minus 9.4. 17.5 minus 21.9 is minus 4.4. 22.5 minus 21.9 is 0.6. 27.5 minus 21.9 is 5.6. 32.5 minus 21.9 is nothing but 10.6. So 37.5 minus 21.9 is 15.6. So now we have to find its squares. So 19.4 square is nothing but 376.36 minus 14.4 square is 207.36 minus 9.4 square is 88.36 minus 4.4 square is 19.36, 0.6 square is 0.36, 5.6 square is 31.36, 10.6 square is 112.36, 15.6 square is 243.36. Now we have to find here the FD square. So we have to multiply frequency value with the D square value. That is 2 into 376.36 is, that is 2 into 376.36 is 752.72. So 5 into 207.36 is 1036.8. 7 into 88.36 is 618.52. 13 into 19.36 is 251.68. 21 into 0.36 is 7.56. 16 into 31.36 is 501.76. 8 into 112.36 is 898.88. 3 into 243.36 is 730.08. So we have to add all the FD square value, that is summation FD square. If we add all the FD square values, we will get the answer as 4798. So now we have to substitute in the formula here, that is the square root of 4798 divided by summation F. Summation F is nothing but 75. So if we simplify, that is root of 4798 divided by 75. So we get the answer as 7.9983. Now we have got all the values. We have to substitute in the formula, that is SKP equals to x bar. So x bar value we have got is 21.9 minus Z value. So Z value is nothing but 23.0769 divided by sigma. Sigma value is 7.9983. So we have to simplify. That is 21.9 minus 23.0769 divided by 7.9983. So the answer is minus 0.1471. So it is negatively screwed. Thanks for watching.